This is video 26 of 45-day commitment to posting videos. Are you in the 80% of people that don't like your job for whatever reason? Whether it's coworkers, the culture, your boss, the company, executives. And are you one of those people that will commit 40 to 60 to maybe 70 hours a week to working somewhere that you don't approve of, but yet you have no time to build towards what you would love in life? So you have enough time to build someone else's dream. Someone's dream that you may not even support, someone that you may not even like, or a group of people's dreams that you may not like. But you're not willing to put in the time to build your dream. Do you wish to be successful? And if you wish to be successful, when do you want to be successful? Because it really is the only time we ever have is right now. Whatever this now is for you while you're watching this video, this is the only time that you have. Everything could change in an instant, in all kinds of ways. And if you're living a life like that, the only instant change that you're really open to, or that's possible, is only tragedy. But if you're living from a place of openness to success, willingness to put the effort in, take the trainings, work hard, and sometimes you have to do hard work, but there's a distinction between hard work and working hard. Working hard can be enjoyable. It doesn't have to be physically exhausting. It doesn't have to be mentally exhausting. Hard work is physically exhausting, or mentally, or both. So there's a difference between hard work and working hard. But if you're in that 80% that doesn't, for whatever reason, you're allowed your own opinion on why, but you don't approve where you work at, or approve the people you work with, then what are you going to do differently? What are you going to do different tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, the rest of your life? Whose dream are you building? Because at all times, we're building someone's dream when we're working. So you have 168 hours a week. And most people, but let's say you get 8 hours of sleep a day, which I think is not very common. So that's 56 hours. So now you have 112 hours left. So say you work 60 hours. So now you have 52 hours left. Let's say it's an hour commute each way. So that's 10 hours. So now you have 42 hours a week. And let's say that you spend 3 hours a day doing unproductive in the idea of your dream. So that's 21 hours. Now you have 31 hours left. So I have 31 hours. Divide that by by 7, you have 4 hours. So you have 4 hours a day, if I did the math right. But my point is, whether I did the math, whether I'm off a few hours or not, the point is that you have time, even though you may feel like or think you don't have time each week to build towards your dream. If you used all that time that you went out drinking, whether it's at home or at friends, if you use the time in front of a TV, whether that's your laptop, the TV, watching sports or news or whatever, social media, doing all trivial things that aren't moving you forward in life, that are keeping you where you're at, in actuality, you're falling behind. Because the world doesn't stop. We're always evolving as a race. So if you're not doing anything, doing nothing, you're still falling behind. So when you do nothing, you're actually getting further away from your dream. So do you want to be in the 20% of people that enjoy what they do? Whether that's for whatever that idea, your dream, your success, your career. But do you want to be in the 20% that enjoy it? Be in the 5% that are successful. So that you can live a life that's fulfilled. I mean, for all we know, we have this life. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. We have this present moment and today. But the blessings that we do have is the ability to choose where we put our focus and where we put our energy. So where are you putting your focus and energy when you're not building someone else's dream? If you're not happy with where you're at, you have two choices. Find a way to become happy there, or leave. The thing is that if you leave, you probably won't be happy where you go. So ultimately, you need to be happy where you're at. And then take empowered action towards your next destination and carry over that happiness into there. Because happiness is going to help you become more successful. It'll definitely make you more likable. If you're more likable, more people will want to be around you. More people want to be around you, more likely you're going to find that one person that could shift the trajectory of your life to where your life becomes easier, more enjoyable, more abundant, more fulfilling, and ultimately successful. So if you're in the 80%, find the time to build your dream. If you're in the 20%, keep doing what you're doing. And I encourage you to level it up. Always be seeking growth. Always be seeking expansion. More information that you can share. Different ways to lead. Higher levels of leadership. Become a greater version of yourself tomorrow than you were today. Greater next week than you were this week. Greater next month than this month. Greater in 2019 than you finished 2018. We really have no choice but to grow. But we can grow incrementally or we can grow exponentially. And quantum physics tells us that quantum leaps are possible. the biggest problem with quantum leap is not the possibility or the probability. It's you. It's you withholding yourself. It's kind of like you're holding back. Think of like a bow and arrow. The quantum leap is the arrow, but you just keep holding it and holding it and holding it and holding it, and you're waiting for life to change. But once you let go of it, the quantum leap happens.